fish friends, how's it going? Zenzo with TazawaTanks.com. So as you guys know, I've been building my little nano reef tank, and for those of you that are new to my channel, I've got 35 tanks at home. All of them have been freshwater tanks, except I've just kind of built that new nano reef tank. Anyway, I asked a lot of you viewers for some advice on what I should do as far as setting up the tank. Should I do some coral? Should I do anemone? Should I do fish, inverts, etc.? Lots of feedback. I was inundated with information, and what I decided to do is come on down to one of the local fish stores in the area that specializes in coral frags and can really kind of walk me through what I should be doing as far as what's appropriate for my tank now that it has finished cycling. So I called down and talked to the manager. They said, absolutely, come on down. We'll help you out. You can bring your camera, you can film. So I'm going to go over there, grab one of the employees, and take you guys along to see me buying my first coral. I thought I would start off by kind of showing you around the store so you can kind of see what they have and kind of how the store is laid out. So obviously they've got a lot of really cool coral pieces, coral frags, softies, hard ones, anemones, etc. Lots of fish. It's very well lit, so obviously for coral it has to be well lit, but it's really easy to identify and see what they have for sale. Everything is clearly marked. And you can see what is for sale and what's not for sale. These low boy tanks are really nice just because it's really easy to kind of see everything from the side as well as from the top. They do have some live rock, obviously, for those that kind of need to get their tank started. So they kind of have everything in the store, from corals to you know, the soft stuff. Obviously, lots of livestock. They even have, well, there's some fish in here that I was kind of looking at. There was some gobies that I didn't catch on film. There was a cool clownfish that I liked. I think that's like a little wrasse over there. And then for those of you freshwater nerds, they do have a lot of freshwater tanks as well. So I have been in the store a few times before, but they do have a pretty good freshwater selection. Here you can see some Tanganyika cichlids. They've got some Malawi cichlids. They've got tons of community fish, plants, etc. So pretty much everything that you would need. They even have some koi and goldfish in some tubs kind of in the center of the store. So kind of a wide variety of products available, and both alive and also lots of dry goods. It's a very clean store, very well laid out, very friendly staff, very helpful, very knowledgeable staff. So overall, it was a great shopping experience. Hey guys, so I grabbed Andreas. Andreas is super enthusiastic about corals. He's going to walk me around and talk to me about some of the fish, not fish, but some of the corals that I should get.
Coral-wise, I wish I had more mushrooms, because I love mushrooms.
Okay.
No, like I have some, like these yumas here. They're fantastic. They're beautiful.
The Zoas.
They're just more on the pricey side for like your first coral. Okay. Usually people don't jump for like straight up like a $50 coral. Right. Usually it's like the run-of-the-mill Zoas, or like if I have like discosomas and stuff like that, those kinds of mushrooms are like 15 bucks. I don't have those. Okay. Now I do have a lot of beginner corals. Things like, I have like these Zoas here. They all run for different prices. Ultra mushrooms, they're great. Like these guys here. Not terribly colorful, but they're pretty unique, and they have a lot of texture, which is nice. And I like texture.
Oh well, I don't want to take
like movement and stuff, so those are great.
And then as far as like attaching them to rocks and everything,
right.
So
but yeah, no,
do I just set the
crusted on the nice flat rock,
or how does that work?
So yeah, I mean it's up to you. Usually when I get like Zoas, mushrooms, stuff like that, I don't like prying and kind of ripping their feet because I can kill them. So I usually just, I'll get like marine glue or silicone or something, and I'll just attach the base itself onto the rock, or I'll put it onto the sand, and that usually works just fine.
Yeah. On the sand?
Yeah. Well, it depends on. Yeah.
Well, not sand. So mine's crushed coral.
Yeah, crushed coral. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I would even say for these guys, it's probably better. Okay. Just because they can have a little more grip.
Right.
Because they probably a little more flow.
And then you don't get that built up anaerobic.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's a good choice. So yeah, I mean, plenty of different Zoas, plenty of different mushrooms that I have. I even have a lot of the ones over here. I really like them.
120. These cameras are 150. Those mushrooms are 60 each.
The fungus or?
Oh, and the fixed fungia for 60.
Like these Florida Recordias, like the orange ones, super impressive. Okay. Love that. Extremely easy to take care of. There's really nothing to do. I mean, if you can do a water change once a week, even less than that.
Right.
I mean, that's really all you need. You don't need to feed them. You don't need high intensity lights.
What are they sensitive to? So obviously no nitrate. Nitrate.
Right. Nitrates, they usually
10 or
do.
less, or 5 or less.
You can do. I mean, I've had my nitrates high.
Okay.
It's
It won't die if it
actually.
gets to 15 upper.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I've had my stuff up to like 40 before. They're fine. And the thing with mushrooms
hardy
and stuff
then.
like that, yeah, no, they're really hardy. They'll split themselves in half, and you can the higher nitrates you have, the more they'll split. I mean, eventually they'll die from excess nitrates, but if you like have a lot of nitrates and then you flush it back down to a lower amount, suddenly you have more mushrooms.
Okay.
And that's a way that some people propagate them. They do that. So again, mushrooms, zoas, top 2 for sure. Starter coral, you can't beat it.
Okay.
You know.
It's but you can learn with me.
Yeah. There it is.
Alright.
Christening. These are definitely my favorite coral.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Alright, well we got a couple corals. Andreas really told me what I should get, so I'm excited to put those in the tank. I also got a little hermit crab, so you'll see him crawling around pretty soon. Big shout out to Andreas here. Thank you to Ultimate Aquarium here in San Mateo, California for letting me come down and spend some time in the store, buy some stuff, and hang out and film. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Alright guys, so I'm back home. I've got the frags in the tank now and a little hermit crab. So anyway, I just wanted to show you a little bit of footage of the tank and let you see how I set it up. It's not that impressive right now because it's just a couple small coral frags and the little hermit crab, but later on as I get more and more corals and some inverts and maybe 1 or 2 little fish, then obviously it's going to come to life. So thank you guys for commenting on the other video and giving me lots of advice on what you thought I should keep. Ultimately I decided that a pair of clowns is just not going to work in this tank. The tank is just too small. Maybe down the road I'll do a larger tank and I can do some clowns. So if I do any fish, I'm going to do something really tiny that can just kind of be in this little tank by itself. And then just have some inverts in there. So anyway, I'll flip the camera around and show you guys what I've got. So here it is. Here's a tank. You can see my 2 little tiny coral frags there. There's the orange Recordia and the little green candy cane that I got. And then one of the updates on this tank is the lighting. I did get a dedicated marine light. I previously had the just a plain LED light, and I got this marine light that's fully adjustable, all the different spectrums, different brightnesses, and anyway, real excited to see how this little tank goes.
Hey fish fans, back in again with another video. We're talking about coral.
That's cool.
I'm not cutting that out.